So what's it like living in Arizona? I recently moved to Arizona, and I'm just gonna share with you in this video some of the things that I've learned and noticed in the last few months. Again, this is Mana with loanDepot, helping you achieve home ownership with Aloha. I'll be going over 3 pros and 3 cons. And the first pro is that I'm starting to realize that in the fall and winter months, the weather in Arizona is just amazing. I grew up in Hawaii and they say the weather in Hawaii is awesome. I think Arizona's weather in the winter is awesome. You know, it doesn't get hot. It's starting to stay in the 70s during the day. It hits the high 40s, low 50s at night, and it's just very comfortable. I'm loving the weather in Arizona during those fall and winter months. Pro number 2. So Arizona in the valley, the Phoenix, Maricopa area is fairly hot, but a short 2-hour drive north, you get into Sedona, you get into Flagstaff, and all those higher elevation areas, the temperatures drop significantly. And there's even areas up there where you can snowboard in the winter time. So you get the best of both worlds. You get the lower, hotter, warmer climates. Then you can go up to higher elevations and get a lot of that colder, crisp air that some people like. So that's another pro that Arizona has. Pro number 3, as I go out there and see different things, I'm meeting a lot of new people. And I'm finding, just like in Hawaii, everybody in Arizona is very welcoming. It's really easy to have a great conversation with people. And I've made a lot of great friends out here in Arizona. So those are the 3 pros that I've noticed in my experience living in Arizona for the short time I've been here. Now I'll go into some of the 3 cons that I've noticed. The first con is Arizona has a lot of rocks everywhere you go. Now driving on the highways, those rocks are flying everywhere. You see a lot of dinged windshields, you see a lot of dings in cars. I got a few dings in my windshield on both of our Jeeps. Just keep in mind, when you're driving around in Arizona, there will be rocks flying. It will hit your car every once in a while, so I'm gonna let you know ahead of time. Just expect it. It's just part of life living here. It's not gonna go away. So before I go into the last 2 cons, hit the subscribe button below, hit the bell so that you can get notified every time I post a new video. All right, so let's move on to con number 2, and that is drive times. Everywhere you go in Arizona is gonna be a decent drive. I haven't gone anywhere where it's less than half an hour unless I'm going to the grocery store right down the road. So just be prepared that you're gonna be driving far distances to get to certain places in Arizona, averaging about 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes more, sometimes less, like I said. Just know that everything's spread out in Arizona. In my opinion, I don't mind the driving. My wife and I love to drive places, just enjoy some music together, enjoy some conversation, but just so you know, everything in Arizona is gonna be spread out, so expect to drive. Number 3 is that Arizona heat. I knew when we're moving to Arizona that it was gonna be hot, but I just didn't realize how hot it actually gets. So just keep in mind, in the summer, you're gonna have to take certain precautions. Whether you wanna go hiking, you have dogs, even your yard work, you're gonna have to schedule your days around that summer heat because it does get brutal and it does get dangerous. So you wanna take all precautions that you can to keep you and your family safe as you're living out the summer here in Arizona. For more tips and information on helping you with your move to Arizona, check out my playlist. Again, my name is Mana with loanDepot, helping you achieve home ownership with Aloha. I'll see you on the next one.